Louisville won the toss. They elected to defer. Deep line drive kick, and Eastern Kentucky will have it on the touchback. From the 25, Blount will get rid of it quickly, and making the catch is Matt Wilcox, and he will sprint up ahead for 11 yards and a first down. Louisville brings a delay blitz, and down goes Blount back at the 27. Sacked by Yasir Abdullah.
This defense and what they want to do, and Brian Brown, is get to the quarterback. They did it 3 times on Monday night. Last year they only had 11 sacks on the entire year.
Scott Satterfield hoping that he can be the guy to get things rolling for the Cardinals. Speaking of rolling, he's going to look to take a shot down the middle. A flag flies from the secondary the following week at halftime against Indiana State, and that pattern continued throughout the course of the year. And this is the new dimension that he has brought to this offense. You see his burst of speed and then power finishing the run.
2 guys like Taylor Lamb and Zach Thomas at Appalachian State that were very efficient.
Watch out and see you later. Atwell, 50 yards, bang! Touchdown, Louisville.
Just a quick tip pass to Atwell. You mentioned his speed. Find a way to get him the football to the outside. We saw him go deep on a pass pattern.
Louisville brings 5, and for the second time, down goes Blount. Back at the 16, G.G. Robinson.
You see him up front. That's the guys they want to be able to get havoc in the backfield. Establish that pass rush.
Capability of these front 3 to generate pressure without the help of bringing those linebackers, and that time Robinson brought it with his strength right up the gut. Atwell will let the punt bounce, field it dangerously. Keeps his momentum going horizontally. Good special teams cover.
Can't overthrow him in that situation.
Passing situation, 3 receivers left. They'll take another shot deep. Here comes another flag. They were looking for Atwell. Third down situation for the Cardinals. They bring a delay blitz. It's picked up. Passes, throw, sails. He was looking for Fitzpatrick again. Let's not forget that one completion was the jet sweep type motion that went for 6 to Atwell. Here comes the rush, and they nearly got to the punt. High end over end kick. Gross at the 5. Hello. He is swallowed up right there.
Emotional McCleskey too. He wants the football now. He's waited a couple series before they finally get it to him.
They'll go right back to him. McCleskey gets 2.
You've got to be able to get it off. Now we got a new quarterback.
Third down. They will stay conservative with the handoff. He was able to do at Appalachian State. Third down situation. They go to Hawkins. Looked like he missed the cutback avenue, and Eastern Kentucky stiffened.
Could have gone a long way.
Crowder, one of those guys who they feel can really step up this year, be an all-conference performer. High arcing punt. Look at that hang time. And for the second straight time, Mason King is going to pin Eastern Kentucky deep in their own end. The Colonels looking for just their second first down in this opening corner. Blount throws, too hot to handle. Incomplete. He was looking for Cabrera. 51, 45-yard punts tonight. A familiar spot. This time Atwell might have a chance on the return. 2-2 Fields at midfield. Surveys, cuts on a dime. There goes 2-2 to the 20. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 16. A return of 34 yards.
Saw that little opening. Watch him. He looks to the center of the field, then sticks that left foot in the ground right here. He sees the opening. Bam! He turns and he's at full speed within 5 yards. He is shifty, fast, and a weapon for this team on special teams and on the offensive side of things.
Return has pass in prime position. First down on the read play, second and third effort, yards after contact, and a first down.
All in the backfield as you got a good look at him on his first carry.
They go full in that backfield. Pass will throw, settles toward the flats, touchdown. Marshawn Ford, his first touchdown as a Cardinal.
You mentioned it, he can do a lot of different things out of that H-back position. He's a great blocker, and when you're a good blocker, you get rewarded down by the goal line.
That's the UConn transfer. Keon Dixon in motion at the top. Blount with time, threads the needle, and Dixon makes the catch. For the second straight time, Louisville starts quick out of the gates. They have the 14-0 lead, but a burst from Alonzo Booth, and for the first time, Eastern Kentucky flips the field. Play clock down to 3. Blount will give it to McCleskey, stretching toward the boundary with the stiff arm, and he should have enough for the first down. Here comes pressure off the edge, and it's deflected away, incomplete. Fourth down for EKU. They need to get it to the 20. Blount under pressure, down he goes for the third time. Jared Goldwire with the sack. Here on ACC Network and the ESPN app. Thought I spotted you with the makeup down at the breakfast hall at the hotel this morning. You shaved and you wiped it all off, buddy. A little bit of a different tempo from the Cardinals as they slow it up. Atwell goes in motion on that read. Nothing there. Jackson, the transfer from North Carolina, has checked in. He's the slot to the top. Fitzpatrick and Dawkins, the wide receiving core. They were looking for the H-back, Isaac Martin. That throw behind and high. Natural disasters hit, and unfortunately we have seen too many of those the last few years. Big fourth down and a comeback pattern. Juggling, was it caught? Let's see. Intercepted through the wickets of Dawkins, picked off by Eastern Kentucky.
These wide receivers, this time Hayes was in the right spot, and you could see.
The previous play, where the ruling is an interception, is under further review.
Just took it off his hip.
It's Caleb Martin in motion on second down. Blount throws. Finds his man. That's the tight end, Adam Valiga. The Colonels have struggled on third down. Louisville with 3 sacks tonight. They go on the ground to Booth, and he will barrel ahead. And it looks like from the spot, he should have enough for the first down. McCleskey cut down shy of the first down. Louisville in control in this first half. But Jawon Pass trying to find his touch throwing the football. Here he uses the option pitch, and it brings pretty good fortune to the Cardinals. Lowering the boom was Hassan Hall.
Not even thinking about going to run out of bounds here. He needed to beat one guy, able to get the stiff arm, physical runner. Watch him at the end of this thing. I'm not going out of bounds. Somebody's going to pay for this.
Third down and 6 for Jawon Pass. They move the pocket right. He'll throw on the run. Pass is caught. First down. Up ahead, Des Fitzpatrick with his second reception. Pass with a quick throw, and he hits Ford. Marshawn Ford. Third down and 5 as the Cardinals need to get it to the 20. Pass double clutches and throws incomplete. He was looking for Atwell. 9 of 12 in his career from field goals 40 to 49 yards. This one from 42. Snap down, the kick is up, and he pushed it, no good.
Yeah, the team is coming.
On second down, Blount in some trouble, tripped up and sacked again. Injury Monday night against Notre Dame, despite it being a very physical game. They emerged pretty healthy. Short week of preparation, 3rd and 22. McCleskey gets a good chunk of that yardage back. He certainly wears his emotion on his sleeves, and his players play very hard for him. Fourth down should be the final play of this first half, barring a defensive penalty. And now the two teams will head to the locker rooms. This Colonel defense will be tested to start the second half as Louisville opens up at the 29, and for the first time, a little daylight, and down the sideline goes Jawon Hawkins to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! They had to wait to see if he stepped out.
Just need a small crease for a guy that has that quick of feet. As he gets to the outside here and tightrope this down the corner. Thought he may have got knocked out of bounds right there.
66 yards on the run, first down and goal. Pass is going to throw. Same play they scored on earlier. Deja vu, 6 again.
Inside the 10-yard line. This is like stealing for a quarterback here. This is just an easy throw to the outside, wide open. Out with an attitude and showed it right away.
The hole gets a little bit deeper for the Colonels. On the return, a little bit of space for Wilcox. He was an electrifying return man. Eastern Kentucky has struggled tonight, 3 of 10 on third down. Pocket collapsing, what a catch, stretching up, going after the football in heavy traffic, and making the grab is Alex Cabrera.
Want him to be able to get in the backfield and cause havoc from that outside backer position.
He spent a year in Columbus, Ohio, part of Ohio State's roster before deciding to come to Louisville. Third down and short, 4-down territory for the Colonels. They move the pocket. Blount throws on the run. Valiga with the catch. Oh, what an open field hit by Russ Yeast.
Big plays are just waiting to happen.
Thomas Jackson in motion. This is the play they went to Atwell, and he took it to the house. Jackson running to the boundary side. Had a big night against Notre Dame. 9 carries, 75 yards tonight. That yard per carry is what sticks out. Catch is made, yards after contact. Look at the effort.
Down, watch this at the end of this tackle. I don't know what he had a hold of here, but thought it was his shirt at first, and it is. He's got his shirt, and he's not letting go. Fighting to get the extra yardage there.
Is the real deal. Louisville has been able to contain him as Pass carries out that option, and he will move the sticks. First down run by Jawon Pass. Quick moving game tonight. 6.5 to go, and speaking of quick, there goes Hawkins. One man to beat. Hawkins pushed out of bounds.
Before, just a small crease. This is a great look at it. Follow your lineman there. He finds the space, gets between there, and then kicks in the second gear. He kind of slows down right here, looking at the defender. Career high 11 last year against Bowling Green.
Loves playing these FBS schools. Third down and goal, and nothing happening.
Play they've had success on already today because it looked like it was set up on the last play.
They move the pocket. Pass looking for his 4th touchdown. Wide open Fitzpatrick. Touchdown Cardinals.
Well, they decide they're going to move the pocket to the right, and why not? You got a big quarterback and Pass at 6'4". Get him out there with a run pass option, threaten the defense. You got a receiver out there blocking, and then he just releases.
On ACC Network and the ESPN app. Third down and 7, Parker McKinney to throw for the first time, and this is what he does well. He can run with the football, and look at him lower the pads and initiate contact.
Sometimes this is what you need, is just a little bit of a different look in that huddle, get some guys riled up a little bit, but make a change. And
he was Tennessee's Class 1A Mr. Football his senior year, throwing for over 3,000 yards. He won't throw for anything here. He is dumped. Rajay Burns with that bluegrass welcome.
Watch how he has his hands in the air, and this is why the quarterback decided to pull it down here, because he had his hands up, was going to jump and block it, reacted to it, and didn't get any penalty, didn't lead with his head, did the right thing, but another big sack for this Cards defense. They have a few on this Cards defense that will do it.
Tough situation for McKinney. Third down, double digits. He's going to try to run for another first down. Picks up a downfield block. And then he is hit hard. Bring him in on these 4th down situations. He's pooch punted it 3 times. Make it 4. It's been pretty effective tonight. This time, though, Louisville sending a guy downfield. They're on to that old trick.
Took it a big step on Monday night, and I think they've taken that second step tonight.
These short weeks, so tough to get ready for. Shot down the seam, and it's on cue. A diving catch by Justin Marshall. First down, Louisville.
They're wondering when he's going to get a guy, hit a guy in stride going down the field. A little bit closer this time, didn't overthrow him or anything, just threw it out front, and he tackled his own receiver out there.
A hard-hitting Louisville defense pitching the shutout as we welcome you back to Cardinals Stadium on a Saturday night. The second straight game, Jawon Hawkins has went over the century mark on the ground, and his defense has been the story tonight. Pass, throws a strike, first down, inside the red zone, it's Devontae Peters.
Now Pete, another guy getting involved. You see the receiver crossing the field. He's raising his left arm up, giving a good indication.
Well, for the second straight game. Becton, the anchor on that left side. Up the middle, bouncing off would-be tacklers, diving ahead. Just shy of the goal line is Hall. It will be Hassan Hall. This time he's in. Touchdown, Louisville.
Just a matter of time before he'll find his way into the end zone. And Crowder, Steven Crowder, the linebacker we've talked about.
Some of the backup defenders out there for Louisville in the bright red. Quarterback draw and a first down run by McKinney. And I'll tell you what, in his limited reps, this guy is not shy of contact.
As a freshman quarterback, and now you have him coming in here in a backup situation. He's still fighting for a job. I mean, this was very close.
McKinney has completed a couple of passes coming out of the bullpen. No net yards, though. And here comes pressure off the edge. He spins away, rotates near side. Dixon with a catch, and he has nowhere to go.
Not just running the football, but throwing it tonight.
So enters Malik Cunningham, and he will go to the air for the first time, test his vertical game, and he throws a strike. Second catch of the night by Marshall.
If I'm him, really, I'm not taking those opportunities to take a hit on that leg.
He led Louisville in rushing last year. And he will add to the total on his first carry, and there he goes. Exclamation point, Malik Cunningham.
Well, if you're wondering about the knee, let's see the cut on it. Right leg right there, bam, gone. Nobody lays a hand on him. And that's what he brings to this offense.
1994, the last time they won a playoff game. But Mark Elder and these coaches met back in January.
Offs in year 3, and now he's got him in a position again.
And I loved his blunt honesty. He said, we were the worst 3-8 team in America my first year.
And he said he was a terrible coach that year, too.
28 second half points for Louisville, putting this game on ice, and really they sent the statement on that opening drive to start the second half. Cunningham changing up the play. He will use every single second. RPO type option. He will take the R route with the running ability, and Malik Cunningham has a healthy knee. That is what Cunningham can do for this Louisville offense.
You know, some guys are not as good practice players, and I imagine he looks good, pretty good in practice, but some guys just shine when the TV lights come on and the bright lights, and Cunningham seems to be shining a little bit brighter.
Look at Dylan Denault getting helped off the field. He's the backup defensive tackle for Eastern Kentucky. So it's been quite a week here at the Ville.